I've already done a video on my Ontario fluorite specimens, but I thought I'd show you some of my foreign specimens. I have a lot less foreign ones since I try and focus mainly on Canadian minerals, but I thought I'd show you the ones that I have picked up over the years nonetheless. I'll put a link in the description below to my video where I show my Ontario fluorite specimens, if you haven't seen that already, so that you can watch that if you're interested. Here we have a very interesting light pink fluorite specimen from Mongolia, Inner Mongolia, China. It has a green mineral in it, kind of like a green fibrous mineral that I believe is called bissolite. And this formation, this octahedral formation, is the natural formation of the fluorite. It's not been intentionally cleaved. It grew like this, where it grew and then either the planes, it probably cleaved as it was growing and then it just finished off, and you can see there's a smaller fluorite octahedral on top of the larger one. And it's just an interesting pink fluorite, and pink fluorites are not as common, so it was a foreign mineral that I definitely wanted to get my hand on, because it was a bit different from the usual. Continuing with Chinese fluorites, here's one plate of quartz, druzy quartz, with some very lovely green clusters of fluorite. Now I'd have to look up where I found this guy, or not found this guy, where this guy came from in China. If I do find that, I'll put that in the video. I have it somewhere, but it might take me a while to find it, so I might not be able to put it in the video. But it's a nice little example of like green fluorite clusters. I might actually be interested in trading this one off, because it's cool, but it's not super spectacular, so I'm sure somebody else would love to have this as a specimen. So maybe when I do a mineral trade, this will be a specimen that I offer to trade. Continuing with green fluorites, here's ones that's a little bit different. The structure is a bit different, and so I like it. It's another Chinese specimen, but this one is cool because it's green, but the inner part is blue, and I'll try and show you guys. Give me a second. Here we go. You can see the inner part is blue, whereas the outer part is like a light green. So it's a cool little example of a Chinese fluorite. This one I'll probably keep because it has a interesting crystal structure and the color is cool. The color combo is cool. So it's definitely an interesting little specimen of Chinese fluorite. There seems to be a theme with a lot of my foreign minerals, and I promise it's not an intentional one. Here's another green fluorite specimen, but this one comes from England, from the Diana Maria mine, and it's a lovely little double crystal cluster of a very lovely kind of emerald green, as you can see. Great little thumbnail example of fluorite from that mine, and a good recent addition to my collection. Last but definitely not least, I have this lovely specimen of cave and rock fluorite from Illinois. Cave and rock is a world famous area for fluorites, and I have been searching for a specimen, a cave and rock specimen, for a while. You can see that lovely stepping and kind of etching that this specimen has, which is just lovely. I love that kind of stuff. Fluorites and probably garnets are my favorite because they have some really interesting crystal formations. They often get like interesting stepping and like skeletal formations, and so fluorites and garnets have a very special spot in my heart. And the fluorites from Cave and Rock are no exception to that rule. You know, it's a very lovely specimen. We have gotten to the end of the video. If you like this kind of stuff, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.